والحمد لله الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تمسك بسنته بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد. After praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutations upon the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam and his family and his companions, and upon all those who follow upon his guidance into the establishment of the last day, to proceed إخوان فنواصل معكم في هذه السلسلة في تعليمنا اللغة العربية. So we continue with our series of Arabic studies ومن كتب جامعة محمد بن سعود رحمه الله تعالى, as we're reading from the books that are being taught there at the University of Muhammad ibn Saud rahimahullah ta'ala. ولا نزال في كتاب التعبير and we're still in the book of التعبير. We're still in the book of التعبير. فلأصحاب الكتب فنحن على صفحة 38, and for those students that have the book, we're on page 38. ويمكنكم أن تسجلوا أنفسكم في freeconferencecall.com, and you can also log in to see our screen and to see the notes as we usually do. والحمد لله رب العالمين. وعليك السلام يا أخوانا في الله أكرمكم الله. طيب, فنحن على صفحة 38, so we're on page number 38. Page number 38. قال الإمام رحمه الله تعالى الكلمات الجديدة. So the author, he mentions here الكلمات الجديدة, the new vocabulary words. So the first word he brings, يا إخوان, is الخطوط الجوية. الخطوط الجوية. So the first of the vocabulary words that we have, once again on page 38, is الخطوط الجوية. We'll make this bigger inshallah. نكبر هذا. The airlines. الخطوط الجوية. الخطوط الجوية. الخطوط الجوية. The airlines. وأرى vowels نضيف الحركات. الخطوط الجوية. First word يا إخوان, الكلمة الأولى الخطوط الجوية, the airlines. الخطوط الجوية, the airlines. 25 مرة. Remember يا إخوان, every new word, we write our new words 25 times. الخطوط الجوية. طيب, والتي بعدها, next word. رقم يا اخوان is a number. رقم a number. رقم رقم. والتي بعد البوابة. البوابة. Next word. البوابة. البوابة. البوابة can be the guard, the haris, can be the entrance, the door of entry, can be the doorkeeper, can be the entrance, the place of entrance. Al-Bawaba can be the gate, the place of entrance. Al-Bawaba. 25 مرة. 25 times يا إخوان. 25 times. Each word 25 times. طيب والتي بعدها. Next word. مسافر. 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 A traveler. مسافر. A traveler. مسافر. A male traveler. مسافر. والمرأة تقول. والمرأة تقول. And the female, the woman is going to say, or if you're talking about a woman, you're going to add a ta أو تاء المربوطة. تاء المربوطة. You're going to say مسافرة. This should mean ألف. مسافرة. مسافرة. A female traveler. مسافرة. مذكرا masculine مسافر. مسافر. مؤنثة أو مؤنثة مسافرة. The female مسافرة. مسافر يا إخوان اسم فاعل من فعل سافر. The word مسافر. What type of word is this يا إخوان? مسافر. مسافر في اللغة العربية هو اسم فاعل. اسم الفاعل. اسم الفاعل. It's the noun that is taken from the verb and it works like a verb. It's called the ismu fa'il. It's the ism fa'il of what verb? From the verb safara. From the verb safara. من فعل سافر. It's the ism fa'il derived from the verb safara, to travel or he traveled. So musafir is the ism fa'il, the noun that is taken from the verb, that works like a verb, from the verb safara. And safara means to travel, or he traveled. To travel, or he traveled. طيب والتي بعدها. Next word. صعود. 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 Ascending. 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 going upward, traveling or moving on an upward plane. Su'udun. والتي بعد أعلن. Next word يا إخوان. أعلن. أعلن. To notify, to inform, or he notified. أعلن can also mean to teach, to inform, to notify. والمضارع يعلن. يعلن. And the form that looks like a noun or resembles a noun called the mudari'. Regarding the al-hadir, when you're talking about the present tense, you say yu'linu. 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 He is ascending. Yu'linu. Yu'linu. يعلن. طيب التي بعدها. Next word يا إخوان. مر يمر. مر يمر. مر in the past في الماضي. مر to pass by. مر النبي عليه الصلاة والسلام بقبرين. The Prophet of Allah passed by two graves. Marra, to pass by. Marra, to pass. وفي أغلب الأوقات كلمة مرة تأتي بحرف باء. And usually the word marra, usually it comes with the word, it comes with the particle be or ba. Usually it comes with the ba. Pass by. The by is represented by the ba, harfu ba. Marra an-nabiyyu alayhi salatu wasalam bi. The Messenger of Allah passed by. Kuntu mashiyan wa marartu bis-suq. I was walking and I passed by the market. طيب والتي بعد. Next word. سمع. سمع. سمع to hear or to listen. To hear or to listen. سمعت الشيخ قائلا كذا وكذا. I heard the Shaykh saying such and such. سمع. سمع مجاهد عن ابن عباس. Mujahid heard from Ibn Abbas. طيب وبقية الكلمات نأخذها ضمن الدرس. ضمن الدرس. And the remaining of the books, the remaining of the words, we'll mention them in the lesson. قال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So the author continues. أراد محمود السفر إلى الرياض فحضر إلى بهو السفر. So he says, Mahmud wanted السفر, he wanted to make a travel or trip to Riyadh. فحضر إلى بهو السفر. So he arrived at the hallway of traveling. So he arrived at the hallway of traveling. قال أراد محمود. So he says أراد محمود. تعلمنا قبل يا إخوان كلمة أراد. We learned previously walhamdulillah the meaning of the word أراد. أراد means to want, to desire. أراد, to want, to desire. أراد محمود. Mahmud wanted. Mahmud wanted. ذكرنا لكم يا إخوان فائدة عظيمة. We mentioned some lessons ago بحمد a tremendous principle التي تتعلق باللغة العربية, that's connected to the Arabic language. وهي, and this principle is لكل فعل فاعل. لكل فعل فاعل. Write this down يا إخوان. لكل, طيب, لكل فعل فاعل. احفظوا هذا. Memorize this principle يا إخوان. لكل فعل فاعل. لكل فعل فاعل. And there should be a kasra on this lam, not a dhamma. لي حرف جر. لكل فعل فاعل. To every or for every verb there's a doer. Memorize this يا إخوان. For every verb there is a doer. لكل فعل فاعل. اكتبوا هذا 10. Write this down يا إخوان 10 times. For every verb لكل فعل فاعل. As you write it, say it. لكل فعل فاعل. لكل فعل فاعل. For every verb there's a doer. لكل فعل فاعل. With every verb there's a doer. فقال المؤلف أراد محمود. So the author says أراد محمود. Mahmud wanted. Mahmud wanted. طيب. لكل فعل فاعل. For every verb there's a doer. الفعل أراد. So the verb الفعل هو أراد. So the verb is أراد, to want. The verb here is أراد, to want. لكل فعل فاعل. For every doer, for every verb there's a doer. فقال المؤلف أراد محمود. So the author says أراد محمود. Mahmud, desire, he wanted. The verb is أراد, to want. الفاعل, the doer of the verb, the one who does the action, is Mahmud. Is Mahmud. محمود. في العربية الأمر انعكس من الإنجليزية. In Arabic يا إخوان is in reverse. Is the opposite from English. In English, the doer comes first. Muhammad wants. Ali prayed. Fatima went. ولكن في اللغة العربية انعكس الأمر. انعكس الأمر. And the Arabic language is in reverse. الفعل ثم الفاعل. The verb comes first. And then the one who did the action. صلى عليه. Verb Salla, to pray. Who prayed? Ali. Dhahaba, Muhammad. Dhahaba means to go. He went. Who went? Muhammad. ففي بعض القواعد توافق العربية مع الإنجليزية وفي معظمها تخالف العربية الإنجليزية. In some principles, when you compare Arabic to English, they agree. But in other principles, and most of the principles, the Arabic language opposes, is in the opposite. It opposes the English language. طيب نرجع إلى الدرس. We return back to the lesson. أراد محمود. محمود, desire, wanted. أراد الفعل. أراد is the verb. من قام بالفعل. Who did the action? محمود. كيف عرفنا هذا? How do you know محمود did it? انظروا إلى آخر الكلمة. You're going to look at the ending of the word. محمود. محمود الآن مرفوع. محمود ends in a nominative case. So you know he's the door. All you have to do is look at the ending of the word. If it ends in the marfu', if it's nominative, then this is the door. Sahal, alhamdulillah, easy. لمن سهل الله تعالى له, for the one that Allah makes it easy for. طيب وتعلمنا معنى الفاعل, and we have already learned the meaning of the doer. What does it mean that he is the one who did the action? هو الذي قام بالفعل, هو الاسم المرفوع الذي جاء بعد الفعل. And we mentioned the definition of the doer, and we said it is the nominative noun that follows the verb. For review, we're mentioning inshallah ya ikhwan. Write this down ya ikhwan. هو الاسم المرفوع. هو الاسم مرفوع. It is the nominative. ماذا? It is the nominative noun. الذي جاء بعد الفعل. Write this down ya ikhwan. In Arabic, it's a lot of writing, a lot of memorizing. That's why most people stop and quit. But for the Muslims, especially for the Muslim, they should try to learn the Arabic language, because their religion, the religion of the Muslim, his religion is in Arabic. His holy book, the Quran, is in Arabic. The words of the prophets and messengers are in Arabic. So the Muslim has to learn something from the Arabic language. ليس عليه يا إخوان, ليس عليه أن يكون شيخ الإسلام في العربية. لا, هذا ليس بشرط. It's not upon the Muslim that he has to be like Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah when it comes to Arabic. That's not a condition. عليه أن يكون إماما. لا, he doesn't have to be a great imam in the Arabic language. هذا ليس بشرط. That's not a condition also. ولكن عليه أن يأخذ شيئا ما وقتا ما من حياته ليتعلم اللغة العربية. But he has to take some time of his days, some time of his life, and dedicate this time to studying the Arabic language. وإلا سيكون مقلدا. And if he does not study something from the Arabic language, I promise you, he's going to be a blind follower. If he does not increase himself, herself, in the Arabic language, then he's going to blind follow. How do you know the translator is right? You don't know. How do you know the one telling you what the verse says is right? So you have to increase yourself in knowledge of the Arabic language, so you're not dependent upon no one. You don't want to depend on no one when it comes to learning your religion. طيب. So الفاعل, the doer. ما تعريف الفاعل? What's the meaning of the doer? What's the meaning of it? Allahumma ameen. Our beloved brother Rodney Bey, he says, Assalamu alaikum, akhi. May Allah reward you with His knowledge. Ameen. I love this review each time I study it. May Allah bless you, my beloved brother Rodney Bey. May Allah honor you. May Allah raise you. May Allah forgive you of your sins and increase you in this life and in the next. May Allah bless you and your family. May Allah make you among those that He loves and He's pleased with. Allahumma ameen. So what's the meaning of al-fa'il? The fa'il is the ismul fa'il. طيب. الاسم المرفوع الذي جاء بعد الفعل. It is the nominative noun. The nominative noun that comes after the verb. That comes after the verb. Oh, my beloved cousin. MashaAllah, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. May Allah bless you. The doer يا إخوان is الاسم الفاعل الذي جاء بعد الفعل. It is the nominative noun that comes after the verb. He says, أراد محمود السفر إلى الرياض. He says, إلى الرياض. Mahmud wanted or wants in the past wanted a safar. He wanted a trip or he wanted traveling to Riyadh. فحضر إلى بهو السفر. He says, so he arrived. فحضر إلى بهو السفر. So he says, he intended or he wanted to travel to Riyadh. So he arrived at the hallway of traveling. طيب انتبهوا هنا يا إخوان في حرف فا. Pay attention here to the particle فا. تعلمنا هذا قبله. We learned this, we mentioned this previously. الفرق بين فا وثم. The difference between the fa and thumma in the Arabic language. الفرق بين فا وثم. There's a difference when you see the word thumma and when you see the word fa. في الإنجليزية معناهما أو نترجمهما إلى ثم. In English, you would say then. In English, then. Or you could say so. طيب. Usually then. ولكن ما معنى هذا? But what does it mean here? طيب. فقال فحضر. So he's saying here, he wanted to travel to Riyadh. Now pay attention to the fa. Fa. So here the fa بمعنى ثم يفيد ترتيب بدون تراخي. Fa shows that no time came between. It shows ordering, but without time elapsing. So مثلا, I say to you, for example, صليت الظهر. صليت الظهر. فالعصر. فالعصر. Now pay attention here يا إخوان. طيب, write this down. صليت, I prayed al-dhuhra, the afternoon prayer. Then I prayed, or the midday prayer. Then I prayed asr. But this fa here, if we say fa, it means right after. No time passed. Immediately after I finished that prayer, I prayed the next. So fa مختلف من ثم لأن fa تفيد الترتيب بدون تراخي. So fa is just like thumma, just like it. But the difference is that the then, if you use fa, is right after it. No time passed. I saw Muhammad, then Ali. If you use fa, as soon as you saw Muhammad, right after that, you saw Ali. Right after. Immediately after. No time passing. So here, we will translate this sentence by saying, I prayed dhuhr, then immediately after I prayed asr. Right after. No time passing. وهذا الفرق بين فاء وثم. And this is the difference between the fa and thumma. ثم يفيد ترتيب مع تراخي. ثم shows ordering, but it also shows some time took place. Only Allah knows how much time. The one speaking knows how much time. طيب نفس الجملة ولكن نستخدم ثم بدلا من أن نستخدم فا. So now the same sentence. We're going to change fa for thumma, and the whole meaning changes. If you were to say صليت الظهر ثم العصر. طيب, all we did was change one word. Now we have a whole different sentence. صليت, I prayed the midday prayer. ثم العصر. Now, since we use thumma, it means that some time came between. Some time came between. I prayed dhuhr, and then I prayed asr. How much time? Only Allah knows. Only the speaker knows. Could have been an hour later. Could have been a half hour later. Could have been a day later. The point is that it came after. So fa تفيد ترتيب مع تراخي. So write this down, ya ikhwan. Fa, what's the difference between the fa? Fa تفيد الترتيب بدون التراخي. This should be raw. التراخي. Write this down, ya ikhwan. What does fa do? What's the benefit of fa? Fa shows ordering. It took place one after another, but without any time elapsing. This is the difference between fa and thumma. Tufidu at-tartib. It shows ordering. It should be a kasra. Biduni at-tarahi. Without any time elapsing. So fa shows ordering without any time elapsing. This is fa. So when the author says أراد محمود السفر إلى الرياض ف, so he says Mahmud wanted to travel to Riyadh. So immediately after he wanted to do it, فَحَضَرَ, he attended. Right after. He got the idea, he wanted it, and then he did it. طيب. قال وسلم الموظف جواز سفره وتذكرته. He says وسلم, to give. وسلم الموظف. So he handed over his جواز السفر, his permission to travel, meaning his passport, to the official. موظف is the official. تعلمنا سلم قبله. We learned the word سلم before. Has many meanings. سلم. سلم here means to hand over, to give. It can also mean to give someone the greeting of al-Islam. سلم. Al-Muwaddaf is the official, the security or the worker. In the airport, in the matar, you have the Muwaddaf, the worker, the official worker there. The airport security, the airport official. Al-Muwaddaf, the official. Should be a dhamma. Al-Muwaddaf, the official. He could be like a police, but he's not an officer, but it's similar. He's the officer of the airport, of the terminal, the official. Sometimes they have the Muwaddaf al-Jawazat, the official who works with the passports. You have the Muwaddaf al-Jamarik, the official of customs. Jawazu as-safar, the passport. It really means the permission to travel. Jawaz means allowance. Jawazu as-safar. So it's permission to travel, meaning here is understood to be the passport, which is your permission to leave the country. Jawazu as-safar, permission to travel, meaning your passport. Meaning passport. It doesn't really mean passport, but that's how it's understood. It's really your permission. Did your country give you permission to leave? Yes, this is my passport. My jawaz, my permission, as-safar, to travel, which is understood to be the passport in English. Doesn't really mean that. It's like when you say afwan. Afwan doesn't really mean thank you, but you're using it in the place of thank you. Shukran, afwan, it doesn't linguistically mean thank you, but you're using it in that context. Like the passport. It's not really a passport, but it's used as a passport. So he says, وَسَلَّمَ الْمُوَظَّفَ جَوَازَ سَفِرِهِ وَتَذْكِرَتَهُ. So he handed over to the official his passport and his ticket. His passport and his ticket. Tadhkiratun is a ticket. It can also be a receipt. Tadhkiratun can also be a receipt. The ticket. It can also be your bill. When you go to the restaurant, you say, Aina a-tadhkira. Aina fatura. It can be the bill, the slip that they give you to pay. طيب قال المؤلف, the author continues, ثم وزن حقائبه ودفع $50 قيمة العفش الزائد. So he says, then, there's that then again, then wazana, he weighed حقائبه, his bags. Then he weighed his bags. وَدَفَعَ خَمْسِينَ دُولَارًا, and he paid $50. $50. قيمة العفش, the weight of the baggage. الزائد, the weight of the additional, extra baggage. طيب, كلمة ثم, تعلمنا ثم, we have already learned ثم يا إخوان. طيب, وزنا, اكتبوا هذا, write this word down يا إخوان. وزنا, to weigh. To weigh. يوم القيامة المسلم يوزن أعماله يوم القيامة. On the day of resurrection, the Muslim believes that all of the creation from mankind and the jinn are going to get their actions weighed on the scale, and they're going to be rewarded for their good. Every individual. الذكر والأنثى, the men, the women, the Arab, the black, the white, the non-Arab. الجن والإنس, all of mankind and all of the jinn. They're going to be questioned, and they're going to have their deeds weighed. And by the mercy of Allah, they're going to be rewarded by their good deeds. And hopefully, they won't be punished on account of their bad deeds. Wazana means to weigh. Wazana means to weigh. Haqibatun is a bag. Could be a suitcase. Haqibatun. Haqibatun can be a piece of luggage, can be a suitcase, can be a bag, can be a suitcase. وهو مفرد, is singular. Is singular. والجمع, and the plural, حقائب. حقائب. Remember يا إخوان, عندما تحفظوا ماذا اسما حاولوا أن تحفظوا الجمع معه. Remember, when you learn a noun, try to learn the plural also. Whenever you learn a singular noun, try to learn its plural. If it has a plural, try to learn the plural of it. So haqibatun is one bag, one piece of luggage, one suitcase. Haqaibu is the plural, bags, suitcases. When you learn a singular noun, try to learn its plural. Try to learn its plural. طيب, دفع. دفع has many meanings. دفع. دفع. Here it means to spin or to pay. To spin. He paid. It can also mean to push. It can also mean to push. It can also mean to encourage, to incite. دفعني في طلب العلم الأخ إبراهيم فلتشر. الأخ أبو محمد المغربي. One of the brothers that encouraged me, دفعني, encouraged me, incited me, motivated me to seek knowledge, was our beloved brother Ibrahim Fletcher. May Allah preserve him. One of our beloved brothers who encouraged me to seek knowledge was our beloved brother Abu Muhammad al-Maghribi. May Allah preserve him. One of our beloved brothers that encouraged me to seek knowledge, دفعني في طلب العلم, was our beloved brother, our Imam, Abu Muslima. And there are many brothers I can mention, ya ikhwan. They are the three that I can recall at this moment. One of our brothers that motivated me when I got to Yemen was our beloved Sheikh Abdul Hakim al-Amriki. Was our beloved brother Abdullah al-Makfi. Was our beloved brother Shaq, our beloved brother Abu Ali. There are many I can mention, ya ikhwan, that dafa'ani fi talab al-ilm, that encouraged me with going to learn, taking time out, trying to memorize the book of Allah and the sunnah of His Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. طيب $50 $50 دولار is a dollar. دولار, the American currency or the currency of the West. دولار, a dollar. دولار. Your wife may learn this word. عندك دولار? She says, you have a dollar? طيب الجمع, the plural. What's the plural? دولارات. دولارات. Dollars. Dollar bills. دولارات. دولار. دولارات. طيب قال ثم تسلم بطاقة المغادرة وملأها. Then he says تسلم, then تسلم بطاقة المغادرة, then he received the card of exiting, your leaving card, your card that you have to fill out before you can leave the airport. There's a bitaqatul mughadara. There's a card of leaving, your exit card or your card of exiting. ثم تسلم بطاقة المغادرة. So then he received his exit card وملأها, and he filled it out. MashaAllah. طيب الكلمة الجديدة, the new word بطاقة المغادرة. The new word is بطاقة المغادرة, the exiting card, your card of leaving. You can't leave without this card unless you have an emergency. مغادرة, بطاقة المغادرة. 25 times, ya ikhwan. Our last semester we did 50 times. Those brothers were serious, mashallah. Hanif, Abu Harun, Abdul Hakim. Who else was there, ya ikhwan? Mashallah. You brothers were taking it easy on you, giving you 25 times. Those brothers were more serious about the Arabic language. May Allah bless all of you. Bitaqatul Mughadara is the exit card or the card of exiting. Every new word 25 times. You have to remember, ya ikhwan, in America you don't really speak Arabic in class. You don't really speak it. You hear it in some lessons, alhamdulillah. You speak to your family in English. They speak to you in English. So when are you going to study Arabic? So if you don't write the words 100 times, 50 times, 25 times, when are you going to say them? So you're going to learn a word, you're never going to use it, may Allah forbid. سَذَهَبَ عَنْكَ, it's going to leave you. وَنَعُوذِ بِاللَّهِ. So writing it is a tool, is a means of helping it stay with you. وَلَكِنْ عَلَيْنَا بِالْإِسْتِخْدَامِ, but we still have to use it and utilize the word. Speak to your husbands, your wives, your children, your companions. Speak to everyone that you know. When you learn a word, use it and then translate. It's going to help you first and foremost, and then it's going to help the person secondly. So the word غادر means to depart, to leave. غادر. Write this word down, ya ikhwan. To leave, to depart, to travel, to depart. غادر. متى تغادر? When are you leaving? متى تغادر? When is your departure? And the word al-mughadara is the ism maf'ul. Al-mughadara. Al-mughadara. Departing or departure. The first one was a verb. This one is a noun. The departure. Ghadara, to leave, to travel, to depart. Al-mughadara, departure. So I'll give you a very eloquent way to use it. Is that you use the noun like a verb. So instead of saying مثلا بدلا أن نقول متى تغادر, instead of using the verb and saying when are you leaving, I give you a very eloquent way to use it. You say متى, when, مغادرتك. Now you're using the noun like a verb. You say متى مغادرتك. When is your leaving? When is your exiting? When is your departure? Very eloquent to use. Use the noun like a verb. Use the noun like a verb. Don't always use the verb. Be more eloquent. When is your departure? No one speaks like this, ya ikhwan, but it's very eloquent. Even in English. Someone's going to think you're preppy or you're not down with the people or whatever, because you don't speak like that. But especially for the Muslim, we shouldn't want to sound streety and hood. We should try our best to leave off the speech of the people that may not represent Allah or His Messenger or Islam or spirituality or religion. So it's not a knock to no one, but the Muslim tries her best to speak when she speaks to the best of her ability, his ability, as if he's representing or he believes in his Creator. Even when he plays and has a good time, it's different. When he's joking and having fun, he jokes differently. When he's enjoying his wife and children, it's different, because he still believes in his Creator. So he should try his best to leave off that type of speech, especially for the sake of his Lord, where we try to educate ourselves Islamically. One thing the Muslim should know is his religion. He may be ignorant of math, science, medicine, any other affairs that you can mention. But the Muslim, المسلم الحق هو يأخذ وقتا من حياته ليتعلم هذا الدين. But the true Muslim, may Allah make all of us true Muslims. May Allah make all of us true Muslims. The true Muslim, he takes time from his life and he tries to raise himself Islamically. He tries to elevate himself spiritually. He tries to educate himself in this religion. This is his way of life. So how can he be ignorant? How can she be ignorant when it comes to what she claims to believe? And from these affairs is studying the Arabic language. طيب فإن شاء الله تعالى آخر كلمة. So the last word of today is ملأ. ملأ, to fill, to complete. ملأ, and he ملأ, he filled it out. ملأ, he completed it. ملأ, to fill, or you can say to complete. ملأ, Mala'a al-istimara. He completed the application. Mala'a. Tabeer. طيب ونتوقف هنا إن شاء الله يا إخوان. So we'll stop here. فإن أصبت فمن الله وإن أخطأت من نفسي. Anything that we said that's correct is from Allah. Anything that we said that's incorrect is from ourselves. For you brothers on the Facebook, download the free conference call, and then you can log in and you can see our screen as we're writing. Alhamdulillah. On the Facebook, you just can hear our voice. But if you download on your phone or your device free conference call, then you can log in and you can see the notes that we write on the board and the book itself, and the benefit is greater. And Allah Ta'ala wa alam. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.